Our nursery rhymes are racist. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo talks about catching a nigger by his toe. Our nursery rhymes are also sexist. Little Miss Muffet is scared of a spider, perhaps because she's a woman. We never get to find out what happened to Jill in Jack and Jill because she's not important enough. Our nursery rhymes, body shame Humpty Dumpty, talk about chubby cheeks. There should be no place for racism and sexism in school curriculum. Well, does this mean that we should cancel age-old rhymes and write new ones? Why do I ask? Because this is exactly what a lot of people want to do. Not question history, but cancel it altogether. The latest victim is late author Enid Blyton. A British charity has flagged Blyton's work for racism, xenophobia and lack of merit. Works like The Little Black Doll are being cited to back this case to remove Blyton from syllabus, bookstores and libraries. We are talking about the author of Noddy, The Famous Five, The Secret Seven, Mallory Towers, Enid Blyton. She has written over 700 books, 4,500 short stories. They are read by children in 90 languages. And we've all read her. She has been part of our childhood. But now she is to be cancelled. Why? Because Enid Blyton wrote about Google eyes and banana lips. Can Blyton be cleared of racism? No, she can't. But should you punish her for being a product of her age? Perhaps you shouldn't. In The Little Black Doll, the doll is accepted by the owner only after its quote-unquote ugly black face is washed. In Blyton's Famous Five series, cleaning and washing are female jobs. But this was not a figment of her imagination. Sexism and racism was very much a part and parcel of 1960 Britain when Blyton wrote about the doll. Even in post-war Britain, women were expected to do domestic chores. You see, society defines literature. Blyton wrote what she saw. And if we punish her for that, will we also have to cancel Agatha Christie? Do you know why? Because her best work, which we today know by the title Then There Were None, was originally 10 Little Niggers. Next, Shakespeare will be accused of anti-Semitism for his portrayal of Shylock in The Merchant of Venice. Or Alexander Pope will be slapped with charges of misogyny for writing The Rape of the Lock. Jane Austen, too, will be accused of sexism. For while women dreamt big in her books, they never really tried to get a job or to work. Dickens will be accused of promoting ill treatment of children through David Copperfield. Should we cancel all of them? And how far will we go? How much will we filter literature? How much will we filter history? Edit sexist, inappropriate rhymes? We'll be left with nothing to read, nothing to recite. So how do we navigate this problem? Well, the whole idea of literature is to widen one's view of life, to get a window to history, be transported back to times, understand its rights and wrongs. Literature also helps you appreciate a language, develop the habit of reading. Authors like Enid Blyton have been successful in getting young minds to read. Taking her off the bedside tables and libraries will be stunting the development of young children the world over. Close windows of imagination on them, and we can't do that. We shouldn't. Instead, here's what we can do. When referring to Asians in nursery rhymes, don't make children pull up the sides of their eyes to make them slanted. Talk to children about slavery in Jimmy Crack Corn. Teach young readers to identify the right from the wrong. Ask them to observe through literature how our society has evolved. Don't deny them books or punish writers for journaling their times. Think about it. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.